Okay, we're back to part 2. And we're talking about sports. Specifically, I was using as an example college basketball. Now, if we want to say that, obviously, we say that if a person wants to become a physicist, that they can come to our college or our university and they can major in physics. Likewise, if they want to be a teacher, they come and they go through whatever folks go through to become teachers. They major in education, psychology, sociology. If someone wants to be a computer scientist, whatever the hell that means, they come in and they major in that computer science stuff. Now, I'm not saying we should or we shouldn't have people who major in basketball. But come on, in other words, we either, assuming this basketball program, like the traditional basketball program, if it costs that university or that college money, then that's a loss. In other words, we're paying X amount of money to have a daggone basketball team. Now, obviously, some of these kids in there are trying to get to the NBA. I'm not saying that's good or I'm not saying it's bad. That's just the way it is. Now, we should do one of two things, in my opinion. We should either say, okay, we're going to have a basketball curriculum. Yep, I can come to the university, I can come to the college, and I'm majoring in basketball. I'm not majoring in physical education. I'm majoring in basketball because, as far as I'm concerned, that's what I want to be. My roommate might be saying, I want to be a physicist, and he wants to come and major in physics, and that's fine too. But I don't, in other words, here's what I think. I think we should do one of two things. We should either say, okay, this is a fucking joke. We don't need to be pissing away money on basketball teams, because all we're doing is promoting these kids to come in to try to get to the NBA. Now, we should either say, okay, we sign up, we show up, we have a hell of a lot of fun. The families come, relatives come, friends come, everybody has a heck of a good time. Hey, there's little Joey out there. He might be 5'3" tall, but he's playing basketball. And everybody's having a heck of a good time. We could do that. But let's call a spade, so to speak. In other words, if these basketball programs are costing the college money, then what we should do is we should say, okay, let's call this what it is. Let's say, if we want to do that, I'm not saying we should or we shouldn't, if we want to do that, what we should say is, okay, we can have a kid come to this college or this university. We will recruit him because he's a great player and he's like 6'10" tall or whatever, and he's going to major in basketball. That is what he's going to major in. And I'll tell you what, all this like football, basketball, all this other business, if it's costing a college money, then we should do one of two things. Either get rid of it, or say, this is what it is. We're majoring, we have kids who are majoring in basketball, baseball, football, whatever in the hell else it is. Well, come on, folks, It's either a place of higher education or it's not. And if basketball is going to be a major, I'm not saying it should or shouldn't be, that, hey, that's beyond me. But let's call it what it is. So either let's have a bunch of kids sign up, show up, play, have a hell of a good time, or let's call it what it is. Yep, we're having kids come to college, we're paying them, we're paying for their uniform, we're paying, no telling what else we're paying for, under the table and everywhere else. And all they're doing is majoring in basketball. Let's call it what it is. And as Pat Condell would say, peace.